Happy holidays, YouTube! This is Kid Gemini here with a special video tonight. First of all, I just want to wish everybody a great holiday season and a happy new year. And tonight, we're going to be unboxing the iPhone 8 Plus and Jet Black. Let's get to it. Alright, as you can see, the iPhone 8 Plus display is about 5.5 inches. It's a pretty big phone compared to the new iPhone X that has also been released this year at about 5.8 inches without the home button. So the only difference between this and the iPhone X is that the home button still exists on the iPhone 8, whereas the X removed it just to have people press a million things on the screen so they can wipe out any tabs they don't need. Now let's take a look at the box. Alright, ta-da! There it is. So this is what it looks like. What a great quality. So now the box comes with headphones, even though Apple already removed the headphone jacks from when they made the iPhone 7 last year. And we also have a charger and a connector for the phone that you could use at home if you want to transfer data to your computer. So we also have a connector in the back of the headphones right here, just in case someone wants to listen to music while driving their car, but Bluetooth is taking care of that already with the Apple CarPlay application. Now the outline looks pretty good. It's carefully curved. And obviously it's thick enough for people who have big hands like me. This is one of the reasons why I prefer large smartphones over the small smartphones, because there's less trouble in having to take care of your device when you could just keep it holstered in your belt instead of just putting it in your pocket where the phone could just fall out and shatters to pieces. So it looks like on the side. Put my number in. I'm going to show you guys the standard home screen. So this is what it looks like right now. I changed the wallpaper. You still have everything just like it is. You swipe to your left, you got news, you have the applications, you got the weather, you got maps, you got stocks, you got tips and podcasts. So it's all pretty much the same. The drop down menu from above is my favorite. Well, obviously it's easier. The only toughest part is when you have to drag down from the bottom. Oh, never mind. That was a little easy. So you got your airplane mode, you got your Wi-Fi connector, you got your cellular connection, you got Bluetooth, you got your brightness, your volume, do not disturb, you have your flashlight and timer, so that's easily accessible. And now it's sort of tough, because you have to press down at the bottom a certain amount of times without hitting either of these buttons, and just to get to where you need to be. Alright, so I bought a protective case for the phone. It's the OtterBox. It's a Series Defender Rugged Protection. It is a great case for a phone like this, especially when you have a phone that's made out of glass. It's got 3 layers of protection that protect it from scratches, from any cracks. It protects it from water, dust, or any incoming objects. So allow me to assemble it for you. Got the first layer here, which protects the back. Yeah, pretty solid if you ask me. So just gonna put it in. Works nice and neat. Then you got the second layer, which protects the screen. So you have to clip it on super tight. Here, let me show it for you. Just like that. Don't force it down too hard, just enough so where it stays in place. And then you got this one, the little plastic-like material that will protect the entire phone and keep the screen protector in place. So you also gotta keep it tight. But I would really suggest everyone who has a new phone this big or small to get the OtterBox. It's only $60 at T-Mobile, But depending on where you get it at, you won't regret it. You'll be surprised at how long your phone can last. I've dropped my other phone a few times and still works like a charm. No damage done. So there you go. It's fully assembled. I'm really impressed at what the iPhone has to offer. The quality is superb. And when you're doing professional photography or just taking videos, it's at least 12 megapixels wide, so you have a lot of clear quality. And when you're doing FaceTime, which is something I'm gonna try later on, 7 megapixels wide. So both the camera, when you're taking photos and videos and communicating with your friends over video, have excellent quality. So I'm impressed with what the iPhone has to offer with accessibility, with size, with display, and camera quality. I'll tell you what I liked about the iPhone 8 Plus so far. 1, it's got a bigger screen. 2, it has clearer quality on the standard home screen and the camera. And it also has better sound quality and video and audio. I actually use YouTube a lot on my phone, so video quality is amazing. The audio quality is amazing as well. And you're able to get accessibilities easily. For instance, the Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi, and the cellular network activation and the flashlight, all from the drop-up menu below where you just have to swipe up and then you're good. You also got FaceTime, which is easily accessible on the iPhone 8 Plus as well. Unlike the Android where you sort of had to get an application or two just to be able to communicate with your friends through video. And you also got Apple Pay, which is something I'm in the process of doing. It's where you put in a card, let's say a credit card or a debit card, and put it on your phone. You confirm it through your bank or your credit union, and you're able to use your card digitally without having to pull it out physically through your wallet, though you should always carry it with you at all times. And of course the home button wasn't removed, and that's the best part about the iPhone 8 Plus. The home button's never removed. The iPhone X, I mean, people will figure it out eventually, but it gets a lot frustrating for people who are really old school like me, so yeah. Now there are a few things I didn't like about the iPhone 8 Plus. One is that it doesn't have a headphone jack, which doesn't really bother me that much because I use wireless headphones all the time. And 2, the data is limited. I got this phone on 64 gigabytes instead of 256 because I don't use the phone that much, but I'm always for 128 gigabytes, so hot tea always makes the throat a lot better. And the transfer of data is the biggest issue I have. I mean, if they were able to put in at least the chat histories from WhatsApp, or if they were able to put in browser histories from Chrome, I would have been totally fine with that. But like I said, this is a new adventure for me with the iPhone, so I'm gonna be able to make a few discoveries and figure it out on my own from there. Keep in mind, for anybody who's watching this video, it's only been almost 5 days since I made the leap from Android to Apple, so like I said, it's gonna take me a lot of time to make some discoveries with this phone, so I'll totally dig deep down into it this time, and I will upload a video possibly next month with my full review of the iPhone 8 Plus and go from there. Would you want to buy the iPhone 8 Plus, or would you rather settle on something different, either bigger or smaller? Leave a comment down below telling me what you think. Also, leave a comment down below telling me what you've done for the holidays, and if you have any suggestions for my next video, reactions, reviews, anything, I'm down for it. Leave a like down below, always comment for anything, and as always, subscribe. This is Kid Gemini signing off. Christmas 2017. Woo!